Hello students, Callie Daniels here, and in this video we'll take a look at completing MyLabMath Homework. From within your Canvas course, you can access your homework or quiz assignments in a couple of ways. You might select the MyLab and Mastering tab and select MyLab Course Home and enter MyMathLab that way. Or you might select your Modules tab. I'm creating weekly modules for you, and you'll see your assignments in your weekly modules as well. Well, within this week 1 module, after completing the previous things, I'm going to go ahead and open the first homework assignment, sections 1.1 through 1.3 homework. And as that's loading, here we go. Now, when your homework assignment first appears, you will see your questions, homework questions on the right, and a link to your eText on the left. And you will always need to open that eText as your first item of business. And I like to open my eText and slide it to the left side of my screen, and then open my homework problems on the right side of my screen so that I can look at the text and my homework as I'm doing the homework, okay? That eText is coming. I'm going to go ahead and we'll take a look at this section, the first problem from this section. Find the value of the exponential expression 3 to the 4th power. Well, 3 to the 4th power means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 4 times, okay? 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is 81. And so I believe that the answer is 81, and I'm going to check my answer. Fantastic. Let's move on to the next question. Now, I've got my eText opened up on the left-hand side, and it's always going to open to the section of homework that you're working on. So you'll notice that this page 28, section 1.1, begins by talking about evaluating exponential expressions. And so your textbook's going to help you as you work your homework. And we can scroll through those pages by hitting this right arrow. It's just going to take you to the next page of your eText. All right, now my second question is find the value of the exponential expression 1/3 squared. So that's 1/3 times 1/3. The answer is 1/9, but I'm going to type something other than the correct answer, like maybe 1, let's see, 1/6. Let me use my fraction template here. 1, I'm going to hit my tab key to go to the denominator, 1/6. And now again, so we check this, we know that's not correct. I added in the denominator instead of multiplying. So then let's say the next answer I try is 3 for some strange reason. Check that answer, and that's not correct. And so maybe I try to answer 9. And here comes my final check. You're typically going to have 3 attempts to answer each homework question. And if you get it incorrect, don't move on to the next question. Let's come in here and try a similar question, and let's rework this question and let's get it right. If you need some help with this question, you can use the tab at the bottom, Help Me Solve This. That's going to walk you through the solution to this problem and then give you a different one. Many students like to view an example, which is going to show you a similar problem like 1/7 squared, and it's going to show you how to work that problem, okay? Now, the show me an example is real easy to get hooked on, and I would like for you to try not to overuse that feature. It'll kind of trick students into thinking that they know what they're doing when they don't. So if you have to use that help feature, I'd like for you to work through your problem and then work a similar problem on your own without it, okay? Try not to get too hooked on that. There is a Get More Help feature that will take you to your textbook. You don't need that. We already have it open. Or you can use the Ask My Instructor link. And what that does is it would send me a link to the exact problem that you're working on, and you can ask me a question. But I do request that you don't overuse that as well. In a day, I can only answer so many of those emails. So try all of the other features first, please. Okay, but definitely use me as a last resort. Okay, I'm going to cancel that out. All right, so you've got 3 chances for each homework problem. Your goal every time on homework is to get 100%. There's no reason that you can't earn 100% on each homework assignment. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and close out of here. When you're exiting homework, let's go ahead and save that homework. And we'll notice that I've answered question 1 correctly. I haven't answered question 2 correctly yet. Now, if we exit out of this assignment, when we come back in, it'll pick us right back up at question number 2. So you can go out and come back into homework assignments at a later time with no problem. Okay, so this video is all about how to complete your homework. Good luck with that. And if you ever have any questions, you just shoot me an email or a Canvas message, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.